Atletico Bilbao tomorrow. How are we feeling about that? I've got some little Atletico Bilbao's last games. So they beat Sevilla 3-2. Then they beat Real Vallecano. Beat Real Betis, but their last 2 games they've lost. I don't know if you can see that second one. Osasuna, and they lost against Valladolid, I think, on the weekend. If that's
they lost. That was a big loss. Yeah, Valladolid.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, are we just going for an easy win here, or
is it ever an easy win?
Easy to go away from home in Europe. Yeah.
No. With Arsenal, it's always sticky at first, and then we win. But when have we last bossed it? I'm saying maybe Leeds we bossed it a little bit.
I mean, I think the Champions League is different, Rashid. Actually, I say away from home last year,
hands, right? It plays
last year away from home in the Champions League. Arsenal were not even comparable to the Premier League form. Like
I'm gonna go to Dan. I'm gonna go to Dan and Rashid. I'm gonna ask a question. Then Anton, I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna ask just a simple yes or no, and then we can discuss it. But so I'll go to Dan first. Can Arsenal win the Champions League?
No.
Rashid, can Arsenal win the Champions League? No. Anton, can we win the Champions League? Can Arsenal
1,000%, and I actually think we will win the Champions League.
Wow!
Because this is what I said. I have to stay consistent. I said this on the post-match reaction on the terrace. I think Arsenal have potentially the best squad depth in Europe. Like, we took it all the way to the semi-final last year. We pantsed Real Madrid with Mikel Merino up front. With this depth that we've got now, and the way that the manager sets up is suited for Europe. Like, you guys are going to complain about the way that he sets up, but in Europe, it is ideal. Every stream, I cannot get away with this thing. The way he sets up is suited specifically for Europe. I actually think that we have got all the tools to do it. But I would more equipped, I think, than most teams to go ahead and win the Champions League. I'd actually say that we have a higher likelihood of the Champions League than the Premier League this year.
Well.
Yeah, higher likelihood doesn't mean, what I'm saying, but like we have a higher chance of winning the Champions League. Not that we're going to win it. The thing is about the Champions League, it's the teams that we played, we should be beaten. I'll be real. Most of them, we should
Real
be
Madrid.
beaten, except from maybe
this year.
No, even this year as well. Like last year, we had Inter Milan, a tough game. We lost that one, by the way. Who else was a tough game in that? PSG was a tough game as well. And the others we should be beaten. Obviously, when Arsenal used to lose after we leave the group, we always used to meet a Bayern Munich, Barcelona, people that will cook us, you know what I'm saying? People that are, we're talking teams that are worldwide, like big teams, you know what I'm saying? We had the chance where we met PSV, you know what I'm saying? PSV we cooked, you know what I'm saying? But then we had Real Madrid. The story about Real Madrid is like, obviously we'll never know, but still, that masterclass from Declan Rice, what he did for those 2-3 kicks is just crazy. It doesn't happen. It happens once in a blue moon. We know that. Like we did shit like that.
We beat them away from home, right, as well.
But we still beat them. Yeah, we still beat them. Obviously, the tactics, whatnot, it suited perfectly against Real Madrid. Mm-hmm. But then when we went against PSG was scary. Why? It's because they actually went toe to toe with us. Like they actually went at it. Like PSG did not low block or mid block us. They beat us in that midfield. You couldn't get that.
The first minute I watched that PSG game, I'm like, our Arsenal's press, the way we press, is probably better than most teams in the world. For the first time in a very long time, they opened that game at the Emirates, and I'm like, fucking hell, PSG.
Marino being in that midfield as well weakened us. Can I be real? Even though Marino was bought that year to play in that midfield, just in case.
Yeah. Arte lost us the Champions League. At the waning moments of the
it wasn't just him,
game,
man.
he lost us the Champions League.
It wasn't just Marino. It wasn't just Marino.
It was Partey did. You know why? Because we had to
Mourinho was
settle
playing up
into
front.
a different way of playing off the ball at the start of that PSG game, and it resulted in a goal right off the bat, and it put us behind the 8 ball immediately.
No, as in
and
Mourinho
that gave them the
wasn't the
advantage.
only reason. And
No,
Mourinho
it
wasn't the
has to
only
do with
reason.
Mourinho individually. It's not Mourinho individually. It's like,
well, if you're saying Partey, it means Mourinho.
But look,
No,
listen,
but it's
we're
not
right.
an
Look,
individual thing,
we were outclassed over them both two legs, and we lost to the best
Yeah.
team in the world, right? In PSG, you know, that's the bar, right? And obviously,
Yeah.
you know, PSG have been trying to get to this point and spent however much and gone through however many different managers, and they've tried every single way. They've finally done it. Well, all done to them. That is the bar. You know, they forget about that Club World Cup. They ran out of steam in the end. PSG is going to be the team to beat. They're the best team in Europe, and they will be the team to beat. So if we're going to win the Champions League, we're going to have to either hope they go out to someone else and become unlucky, or we're going to have to beat
What you're
PSG.
saying, PSG is the only team we need to worry about. Is that what you're saying, Dan?
No, I'm not saying there. No way. Barcelona are
Barcelona,
100%.
Bayern Munich.
I think that
Barcelona
Barcelona is a matchup that works well for Arsenal. I've said this
Possibly,
before.
yes, because they're stronger defensive, yes. But
Bayern Munich, Liverpool.
Yeah, exactly. Look, we're one of the.
I actually have a feeling, by the
Champions League.
way, this is the year, especially in that group phase, that it's the year that we're going to smash Bayern Munich in a game. I think it's been coming for many years. Like, once again, their Twitter goes, "Oh, hey, Arsenal," which they do every single time, and they just have this like weird confidence when it comes to playing us, obviously because of what's happened in the past. But I think this is the time we turn them over at home. I think this is a different beast, this Arsenal team this season.
Well, you may be right, but it just all depends on our manager, what lineup.
Let's get our predictions for scoreline predictions for tomorrow. Rashid, Arsenal away at Bilbao tomorrow.
2-1. 2-1.
2-1 to Arsenal,
Win. Yeah, I think we'll win. I think we'll win.
Anton?
Well, I got to put Neil at the end of every Arsenal scoreline now, so 2-0 Arsenal.
Dan?
He's so cocky, man.
I think we're going to smack them over. Man United beat them that 3 or 4 over there last year, so I think it's going to be 3-4-0. If I'm being honest with you.
I respect.
I'm going to go for 2-0 Arsenal. Nice professional job.
Wow.
2-0.
We respected them, Dan. Should I say we respected them a little bit? Maybe they're different than pre-season, but still pre-season we cooked them as well.
Yeah, we did. Listen, Champions League.
I think we're going to do them
Can I
over,
ask
man.
you a question tomorrow, by the way? Do you start Ethan from the jump?
Oh yeah, 100%, man.
100%. You don't drop Eze into midfield and put Martinelli out there. That's the only option that I can see.
This is the thing. I was thinking about this, and I was thinking, even though it's Champions League, like I know you can't risk it because we should go through.
Mourinho starts. I bet he starts Mourinho.
I bet you're right.
Yeah, look, I could see. I could see him. I mean, look, we're in that luxury now that we can actually make changes, right? And it's not going to affect the team too much. When you saw Martinelli and Trossard coming on the other day, it was like, wow! I was like, these guys were starting for us. Now they're coming on as subs. You know, as much as
Trossard.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't surprise me if Trossard started or Martinelli started. To be honest, who would do you think Gyökeres starts up front?
Yeah, has to. This is the Champions League. Like, this is where he's much more comfortable playing in the European football.
I think Gyökeres gets a couple goals tomorrow, even though he's not in my dream team. It won't be too good, but
that's what I was going to say. I actually reckon it'll be 2-0, and both of them are Gyökeres goals.
I think Gyökeres gets a couple.
I'll take that now. So 5:45 is it kickoff?
Yeah, early one.
It's a funny old time, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I know. For me, it's like 2:45 a.m., which is a pain in the ass.
Is it really? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, madness. What? Whereabouts are you, Anton?
I'm in Australia, in Melbourne,
In
Australia.
Australia.
So.
Oh,